Monsties. The K-pop scene is once again shaken by a rumor that has left BABYMONSTER's fandom restless. The name Ramy, one of the idols who once caught attention for her position in BABYMONSTER, is resurfacing in the spotlight. Netizens are now speculating, will Ramy finally join BABYMONSTER in their next comeback? What makes this rumor even more intriguing is its connection to a legendary issue that has haunted YG Entertainment groups for years, the infamous Ganji member curse. Yes, the mysterious curse that supposedly causes one or more members of YG groups to miss out on comebacks, face delays, or even leave entirely. Now, fans fear that this so-called curse is striking BABYMONSTER. For those scrolling TikTok, Weverse, or Twitter X while reading this, get ready. This article will break down all the drama, facts, and fan theories surrounding this hot topic. Since being introduced as the younger sister of Blackpink, BABYMONSTER has been under the global spotlight. The group was hyped as YG's next global powerhouse, a girl group that could take the industry by storm. Their members are talented, visually striking, and radiate superstar energy. But their journey has been far from smooth. From debut delays that left fans constantly tagging YG across every platform, to the controversial survival show that determined their final lineup, BABYMONSTER's pre-debut days were nothing short of dramatic. Fans remember the emotional eliminations, fan wars, and endless trending topics across social media. Amid all of this, one name stood out like a cliffhanger: Ramy. For newer fans, the first question is simple. Who is Ramy, and why is she such a big deal? Ramy was once linked to BABYMONSTER's potential lineup before disappearing without explanation. Known for her powerful, husky, soulful vocals, she was often described as the perfect blend between Blackpink's Rosé and Lee Hi, but with a fresh Gen Z edge. Longtime YG fans immediately recognized her as the typical YG ace, an idol with the full package of talent, charisma, and uniqueness, but somehow always caught in the middle of YG's infamous internal drama. Here's where things get more intense. Fans believe Ramy's situation is tied to the so-called Ganji member curse. So, what does it mean? In short, a Ganji member is fandom slang for that one member in a YG group who exudes extra star quality, the cool and unique vibe, but somehow always faces obstacles. In 2021, there was Park Bum, who often went on hiatus due to health issues. In iKON, BI left despite being the creative core of the group. In Treasure, Bong Yeon and Mashiho went on long hiatuses and eventually left. And now, fans wonder, is Ramy BABYMONSTER's Ganji member? Netizens on forums didn't hold back with comments like, YG always has that one Ganji member. They shine the brightest, but they're also the unluckiest. Is Ramy next? Dramatic, but very on-brand for K-pop fandom culture. The rumor of Ramy's potential comeback has divided fans into three camps. Team Bring Ramy Back. Fans on TikTok created edits of Ramy with captions like, "She's the missing puzzle." Others dug up old idol show clips, adding, "If BABYMONSTER wants to level up, they need Ramy, period." Team Skeptical. Some fans remain cautious, scarred by YG's history of disappointments. YG always teases and never delivers. A Ramy comeback sounds like fan fiction. Team Ganji curse theorists. Others took it humorously. The curse never fails. If it's not Ramy, another member will get hit. As a result, Ramy trended on X in South Korea, Thailand, and even Indonesia. On Weverse, fans spammed YG with hashtags like "Justice for Ramy." In classic YG Entertainment fashion, the company has chosen to remain completely silent. No clarifications, no hints, no teasers. And, ironically, that silence has only fueled the fire. Fans know YG's pattern too well. Silence often hides big moves. Remember Blackpink's long hiatus before their massive Born Pink comeback in 2022? For months, YG said nothing, and then suddenly delivered a record-breaking release. So, could YG's silence about Ramy actually mean something is brewing behind the scenes? Another key question: if BABYMONSTER continues without Ramy, can the group still live up to its Monster Rookie title? Individually, the members are undeniable powerhouses. Ahyeon has been hailed as a potential fifth-generation center. Chiquita, the youngest, is already making waves in Thailand. Rora, Parita, Asa, Harem, and Ruka each have strong fan bases and standout charms. Yet, many fans argue that without Ramy, something feels incomplete. As one netizen put it, BABYMONSTER without Ramy feels like an iPhone without the wide camera lens. Still good, but not whole. If Ramy does return, it could mark one of the biggest plot twists in K-pop for 2025. Fan engagement, a hashtag like Ramy comeback could trend globally. Album sales, BABYMONSTER's next release could surpass 1 million copies faster with Ramy included. Competition, rookie groups like New Janes, Elite, and aespa could face heightened competition. Brand power, with her unique aura, Ramy could easily become a fashion favorite, much like Blackpink's Jennie. Drama like this keeps the K-pop industry buzzing, and Ramy might just be the spark needed for BABYMONSTER's next chapter.
What amplifies the rumor even more is the undeniable influence of Gen Z fans. BABYMONSTER's fandom is largely Gen Z, and they thrive on TikTok. They excel at creating aesthetic edits, dramatic fan cams, and even conspiracy threads. Already, videos tagged with Ramy BABYMONSTER have gained millions of views on TikTok, often set to Blackpink or treasure tracks. Some fans have even started playful challenges like, if Ramy comes back, I'll dye my hair pink. Now let's step back and evaluate realistically. What are the chances of Ramy's comeback? 50%? Yes, YG could be saving Ramy for a major turning point. Perhaps their next comeback is designed to shock fans with a surprise additional member. 30%. No. Ramy might not join BABYMONSTER, but could debut in another project under YG, maybe as a soloist or in a different group. YG is known for unpredictable moves. 20%. Later. There's a possibility that Ramy could join later, similar to how Yeri joined Red Velvet after their initial debut. One fascinating aspect of this ongoing conversation is the contrast between international fans and Korean fans. International audiences, especially those active on TikTok and Twitter X, seem overwhelmingly supportive of Ramy's potential comeback. They view her as the missing piece that could solidify BABYMONSTER's global appeal. Threads in English, Thai, and Bahasa Indonesian are filled with edits and heartfelt posts about wanting her back. On the other hand, Korean fans remain more cautious. Community posts on platforms like Pan and the Q highlight skepticism, with many worrying that bringing back a member at this stage could destabilize BABYMONSTER's image. Some point out that YG has historically struggled with managing group lineups smoothly, and adding Ramy back could reignite debates over favoritism and line distribution. This divide between global and domestic fandoms is nothing new in K-pop. Blackpink, Treasure, and even Winner faced similar dynamics, where international fan enthusiasm sometimes clashed with local sentiment. For BABYMONSTER, navigating this balance could determine whether a Ramy comeback strengthens or fractures their momentum. Beyond the fan theories, there's also the question of YG Entertainment's reputation. The company has been under scrutiny for years due to repeated controversies, management decisions, and long hiatuses between releases. BABYMONSTER is seen as YG's chance at redemption, the group that could reestablish its dominance in the fifth generation of K-pop. If Ramy's inclusion turns out to be true, it could demonstrate YG's willingness to adapt to fan demand and show flexibility, a trait the company has often been criticized for lacking. But if the rumors fade into nothing, it may deepen frustrations and reinforce the narrative that YG struggles with consistency. At this point, the conversation surrounding Ramy is no longer just about one idol. It's about what Baby Monster represents for YG Entertainment's future and how the company handles its idols in the public eye. So, will Ramy really join Baby Monster's next comeback? Or will this just be another fandom-driven rumor? Will the infamous Ganji member curse strike once more? One thing is certain. This drama has catapulted Baby Monster further into the global spotlight. Fans are holding their breath while YG remains characteristically tight-lipped. Now, it's your turn. What do you think about this entire situation? Will Ramy make a comeback, or will she become YG's next Ganji member casualty? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more K-pop updates filled with drama, surprises, and non-stop excitement.